I'm putting my stream title back to rapist. Because I remember I had that before.
Huh. Neat.
Towers of Hanoi. Dylan, would you stick your 14-inch rock-hard Asian Jewish cock in the rem? No. No, I wouldn't. Fucking stream real estate. Alright. Also gonna have you back, Dalda. Make everyone's day. Glad to know that, man. If you mean in terms of like answering really dumb questions like that, then great. Music is great. Oh, that was also another point about Cuckold Simulator. Music was fantastic throughout. Really helped with the game. I think I almost have a working system. I don't want to get way too ahead of myself, but something's working. I'm getting distracted by the by the music. Damn. Doing fine. Hope it's been good for you. Yeah, it's been alright. Not too shabby. Hey, that's part of a joke from earlier in the stream. I already went over the lore with another viewer who asked about it. If you want the TLDR corrupted, the reason my stream title is Rapist, TLDR, World Record Mario Party 2. That's just know that it's all a joke and there's a lot of lore and shit. I'm not going into again. Watch the VOD if you want to. It's probably like part 1 of 6 VODs from today because my internet blew asshole. This still feels like the most like efficient way to do it, but this is the way I'm doing it. Screw it. Actually, I have the time right now, so I'll just tell you. Okay. I start off stream with the Mario Party 2 runs. Chat and I joke about different meanings of the acronyms PB and WR instead of meaning personal best and world record. So we generated a list of different acronyms for PB and world record. And White Drake at the time, the viewer who was there, came up with a bunch of acronyms relating to rapist for the R and world record. I came up with things like white rice and like, whatever. He had a lot of rapist words. And I said, okay, because I have all this list of acronyms, other acronyms, I'll use them in future stream titles. Then I said, oh yeah, probably Twitch won't allow you to put rapist in the title of your streams, right? Because they ban other words. And I said, okay, actually let me test it right now. So I literally put the word just rapist in the title, clicked done, and it allowed me to have the word. And then White Drake was like, people don't probably want to come to your stream if the word rapist is in the title, just blatantly out there. I was like, oh yeah, probably not. So I got rid of it, put in the original stream title, and a little bit later onto the stream, he suggested I do it again, because it's kind of a funny joke. And I thought, hey, that's kind of funny too, just like having the word rapist just as the title. So I put the word rapist back in, and now that's the title of the stream. That's the story. Yeah, very nice story indeed. That's why people come to a Daldameht live stream, because of the many great stories. Slowly but surely. What do I tell you, Chad? Never doubt the mad lad. Never doubt, baby. Never doubt. Is the control bad or the player? Not say the controls. The control schemes they offer are so limited. You can use left down right or right BA. Yeah, under 600. That was a goal, man. Dalda, ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised you're still on. That's why people come to a Daldameht live stream, man. For the surprises. You never know what to expect. I'm like the Spanish Inquisition. I'm here for the buffoonery. Then I hope you get plenty of it on the streams. I think Cuckolds may have like drained me my last brain power for today. Even though that game didn't require brain power, just endurance. It's just bleeding me dry. Continuously sucking. This looks like itself its own math problem that someone would give. Like, okay students, this other person attempted to solve the Towers of Hanoi, but fucked up big. This is the current step he's on. What steps did he take to correctly move the tower to the side of the river from this position? I can imagine this on a math quiz right now, or like IQ quiz. I can't imagine what's level 9 like. I couldn't solve the Towers of Hanoi in school, and I somewhat did it many years later. Not too bad. I still got some brain power left. Also, I got my hair redid yesterday. That's about the most eventful thing that's happened recently. Actually, something cooler happened. I was eating chocolate chip cookies one day. At the speed at which I was eating them, one cookie slipped out of my hand as I was approaching my mouth. Dropped it, hit the corner of the table, and I like matrix dived my hand to pick up the cookie before it hit the floor. I felt so cool. I remember when you cut it off. Oh yeah, I miss those dreads, man. They're awesome. So in actuality, that cookie thing, that was the most eventful thing that's happened. I saved the innocent life of a cookie, and then... Are you still a coffee cake addict? No. It's been a long time since I've had coffee cake. That was way long ago. I still like it, just don't eat it as much. I think I was still at my old place when I did that. I was just buying boxes and boxes of Hostess coffee cakes. Just eating all of them. That was back in my old place. Who you want to win the Super Bowl this year? Whichever football team you want to win the Super Bowl, Girth, is the same team I want to win. Because that team is also the best team in the bowl. I have no idea, dude. I don't know any football teams. I know, like, the Patriots. And then there's the Miami Dolphins. Oh, the Steelers, too, yeah. I know there's the Steelers. There's the Packers. I don't know which. I don't pay attention to any of it. I just know those teams exist. Oh, the Dimes poster fell off a little bit. I just, like, right there. It's leaning over. Gotta fix that. Fuck the Patriots. If I have their consent, then sure. Let me fix the Dimes poster. Who's your favorite MMA fighter that isn't me or Gil Simmons? The only one I know is... I was about to say Sean Connery, but... the main dude, the loudmouth Irish Connor something. I'm assuming his name is Connor or something. That's the only one I know, so I guess him. Interesting confession. What, the thing I said about football? That I don't know football teams? Yeah, McGregor. Conor McGregor, yeah, that guy. He's the only one I know, so I guess him. He's my favorite. I remember one time seeing a news report about him. I think with this fight with Mayweather or someone. I think it was that one. He wore a pinstripe suit to like a press conference about the fight. And the pins in the suit said, fuck you. Like the words just fuck you in the pins. You kind of look like Daldameht. They're just saying all black people look the same. But cool. I'm guessing this Daldameht guy is a very handsome man. Certainly you want to compare me to an ugly person. That's alright. Yeah, that was sick when he did that. It was definitely a ballsy move. I guess you can do that when you're... I'm assuming McGregor is a champion in some regard. A champion of some fights or leagues, so... I mean, yeah, when you're the champion, you can do that. I forgot who even won that fight. I think it was McGregor. I used to beat McGregor's ass back in the day, but I felt bad and stopped. I'm sure you did. If anything, your constant bullying and harassment is what made him probably a great fighter, so... His success is all because of you, White Drake. You made McGregor famous. I gotta get these other two posters laminated too. I want to preserve them. Should I study more or watch Daldameht? You know what? Fuck it. I'll watch Daldameht. I mean, it'll probably be a good idea to study. It's also a pretty wise thing to do. What's up, Anbol? Hope you're having a great day today. I know you're a very wise fellow, so studying would probably be the good thing to do. Also, doesn't school start back up either yesterday or like fairly recently? I know people in primary or like secondary school. Oh, you're not in school anymore? Oh, so are you just studying for personal reasons, not for a class? Because sometimes I do call it that myself. Whenever I'm invested heavily into a subject I want to learn about, I call it studying. Oh, nice. Me too. I mean, it's for personal studying, then you can do that whenever. You'd call me self-maniac? That's a new word. What does that mean? I see the word maniac, so I'm thinking probably not the best of terms. I used the wrong word. Self-mania means a delusion of having superior intelligence. Oh. Yeah, that's probably not the right word you're trying to use. I'm assuming you meant to use a word that's like a person who likes to study a lot. Like a scholarly person. For once I insulted myself by accident. I'm just waiting to do insulting yourself on purpose. That self-deprecating humor goes a long way. Isn't this one of those minigames excluded from the course? Yeah, thankfully it is, because there's no way to win this. Just like there's no way to just win it. It's purely random. Also, I don't know why I just bit my tongue. But why not? Oh, the poster fell over again, man. Ooh, sorry. What did you think of the Super Mario Bros. Movie? I didn't see it. I decided, how about I don't scar myself for life and watch that monstrosity. Also, that Mario didn't have... Goddamn Yoshi. That movie didn't have Rosalina in it, so there's another reason to not watch it. But I'm sure it was a cinematic masterpiece. It was definitely better than the live-action film from the 1990s, but that's a low bar to pass. I mean, yeah, it's not really a compliment, you're just like stating isn't do the movie justice by saying that. Oh yeah, it was better than this other crappy film. Although those live action ones have you know that saying about it's so bad, it's like it's so bad that it's good. That's how I feel about the live action one. Any animation studio can animate anything on, let's just say paper, but no one does paper anymore. And you know, animation sells or whatever. But it takes a lot of courage to get real life people to dress up like that, act like that in a movie, and then publish that movie. Any 2-bit artist can just wave a stylus on a digital screen. Put on a Mario costume, overalls, a plumber, a plunger and all that. That takes some real skill. Like me killing this run. I think I might continue this just because it's my first run of the day. I don't really know what kind of potential this has. The live action film was fascinating because they basically took a dystopian film and sprinkled some Mario references in it. Was it that dystopian? I don't remember it. I must not remember it that well. It just definitely looks. I don't have as bad as a taste in my mouth for live action movies as I do for the newest one. Because what soured my taste was the trailer. It reminded me of Blade Runner. Really? I must not remember the live action movie as well as I think I do. If it reminds you of Blade Runner. Speaking of which, I do want to see that newest Blade Runner with Ryan Gosling in it. But I'm afraid it's going to be one of those movies that's so good, I wish I can have amnesia just so I can watch it again for the first time. So I don't want to spoil myself by watching it and then regretting watching it. Yeah, but that trailer for the animated Mario movie just automatically ruined my interpretation of it, or my impression of it. Can you spend those coins on anything? You can, but I already bought everything in the game. All the additional mini games, I already have all those unlocked. So, or that it has the same technology and timeline as the original film, even though it was grossly inaccurate. I mean, yeah, it's sci-fi. It's never going to be. They have to embellish the technology a little bit to make it, fiction. I do remember it, yeah, being the same timeline because Harrison Ford is in it, and he was in the original Blade Runner. I was so confused by that newspaper comment. Just ate that cannonball. I had newspapers, but now only old people read those. For a short time in my life, I only read from newspapers. Found them fascinating. And I do that thing where I clip out interesting articles, and I make like a kind of scrapbook of interesting news articles. I always did the crosswords, read the comics, and did all the puzzles. Then I stopped doing that when that became an expensive hobby because you always have to buy a newspaper. But it was fun.